Let's get it poppin'. What's good? What's good, y'all? It's your girl Tara J with Hot XX Mag Online Radio. First thing first, I want to let everybody know happy holidays to you and your family. It is Christmas Eve. Y'all know what that means. Tomorrow is Christmas Day. So y'all know it's going down tonight and tomorrow. Make sure y'all put them cookies out for Santa, okay? And like I told y'all earlier, I hope that y'all got y'all cookies and milk because tonight is getting a little juicy, okay? We got some special guests coming up tonight, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. But what I am going to do is pull up their music video. So we about to get into that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're tuning in right now, let me know what your plans are for tomorrow. Are you guys going to family houses? Are you guys staying home in a warm house? Also, did you guys hear about the snow that we are getting tonight? So make sure if you are going out tomorrow, you stay safe and please, please still wear your mask. I know it's just family, but for each other's health and safety, wear your mask, have some hand sanitizer, and keep your 6 feet distance. You feel what I'm saying? But we about to get into this music video right here. It's called Oxygen, okay? And I'm not going to spoil the surprise until y'all see it. So we're going to get right into it. Y'all tuned in to Hot XX Mag Online Radio. Let's get it.
Wear my mask, I can't breathe. Wash my hands, drag my feet. Heard the speech, the blind who leads. Tasteless banter on your feed. Touching hearts, aromatic. Bioshock, causing static. Death and loss, oh it's tragic. We need action. Moisture arms parade the streets. Strength in numbers when they're weak. It's been days and it may be weeks. Prepare yourself, save the children. Empty shelves, hit the kill switch. Power down your anxiety. It's gonna be alright. A little justice and a little peace. A little freedom, well, that ain't never free. Stay inside, lock and key. Fight your unseen enemy. Martial law, unemployment. Which way will they point the joystick? Dealing with the devil, always gonna have a fee. When they come collecting, don't come crying to me. Survival of the fittest in the city of thieves. Take a hungry dog, let him off of the leash. Rattle in the cage, ain't no taming the beast. Viruses, the people can't contain the disease. Rampant ambulances, gotta call the police. Show him there what he can be with nothing to eat. Once your arms parade the streets. Strength in numbers when they're weak. It's been days and it may be weeks. Prepare yourself, save the children. Empty shells, hit the kill switch. Power down your anxiety. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be, yeah. It's gonna be alright, 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 It's gonna be alright, 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 It's gonna be alright, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Huge shout out to our special guest tonight. Like I told y'all, I'm not trying to spoil the surprise. So if you watch that and y'all already know who that is, I need y'all to comment in the comments below. Let us know who was that. Who we about to bring live real quick. I don't know if y'all ready for it though. You feel what I'm saying? But what we about to do is get into another quick intermission and then we're going to bring them live. So I need y'all to stay tuned and stay entertained. We'll be right back. Let's get it poppin'. We back, we back, we back. Y'all tuned in to Hot XX Mag Online Radio with your host, Sarah J. Happy holidays to everybody out there. It is Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas. So just in case you guys don't see my post tomorrow, Merry Christmas to all of you and your families. I wish safeness, happiness, and joy to come your way tomorrow. So for now, we're going to turn up tonight. So we got our special guest on the line. So we about to bring him live. Okay. I hope y'all ready. Let's get it vibing. What's good? What's good?
What's good? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Thank you. Same to you. Now, I've been keeping it a secret if they didn't read the description on who we got coming up live tonight. Let them know who we talking to tonight.
Diligent Delinquents are in the house tonight.
Yes. Thank you for coming on the show. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us. This is a pleasure on this windy night before.
Right. Speaking of that, what city are you in currently?
We are in Brooklyn.
Oh,
Brooklyn, New York, coming at you live and uncut.
Okay, that's dope. So are you guys from New York originally?
Yes. Born and raised in Brooklyn. Nick, who couldn't make it tonight, he is also from Brooklyn. He had some time living in Texas and Florida. He's been around, but we're based here in New York City. As you can see from that video, we filmed in Times Square. Height of the pandemic, nobody was there. It was pretty bugged out, but it was a good shoot. Turned out nice.
Yeah. Speaking of that, when did you guys actually shoot that music video? Because it was definitely dope.
I think it was at the end of April, I want to say. Actually, it might have been like mid-May, right before the shutdown in New York City started to kind of get unshut down. We were like, we got to shoot this before Times Square gets packed again. And we did. I mean, it was really eerie being there in New York City and like nobody was there. It's bugged out.
But you know what? It kind of worked out for the music video because you guys got to be so free and do whatever for real.
Yeah. I mean, the song's about the pandemic and the back and forth, the politics, how it affects everybody one way or another. So it was fun, but it's been a crazy year. That's for sure. And we filmed that months ago, and to be here today and this pandemic is still affecting the whole world, it's pretty crazy.
It really is. I feel like it was super unexpected. Not too many people knew about it, or even if you did know about it, it was kind of hard to believe at first. And then now it's just like, whoa, it's about to be 2021 and we're still dealing with this. And there's a lot of people who have struggled with COVID this year, and it's very sad, that we even got to this point in life.
Absolutely. I mean, it affects so many different people in so many different ways, whether or not it's direct effect, But yeah, I mean, the album is called It's a Funny Time. I mean, a little New York sarcasm there because obviously it's nothing to laugh about. But the truth of the matter is that, a lot of weird stuff has been happening this year. Since January, we lost Kobe. That's how we started the year off. And, we're still dealing with this epidemic, pandemic. So it's a funny time. It really is.
You ain't never lie. So, before the pandemic, before everything, how did you guys first get started? Where did this talent come from and how did you guys meet?
So Nick, the lead vocalist, he has more of a hip hop background. He's got a rock background too, but he's a lyricist extraordinaire and he's got rhythm. He plays drums as well. So I'm from more of a rock background, grunge. Grew up on the Chili Peppers, funk rock. I play the bass. That's my first and foremost instrument. So when you combine the bass and some bars, you get some dope ass. Can I curse on here? No, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you get some dope ass shit when you combine some ill bass lines and some awesome lyrics. So I gave him some music and he ran with it. And then after I realized that this was something to be reckoned with, we created some more music, and then the pandemic shutting everything down, we had the opportunity to work on it and release it pretty quickly. So it kind of worked out for us in a way, and now we have this awesome album to promote.
That is awesome. So, your album, for the people who love the music video and just love your music in general, where could they find that album at?
So we're on every streaming platform, Amazon, Spotify, Apple, at Diligent Delinquents on social media. Google it, Diligent Delinquents. I know it could be a tongue twister. but Google knows how to spell better than us most of the time. So check it out. And if you have 42 minutes, I would go 1 through 12 in order because it's really a ride.
That is awesome. So, I know that there are lots going on again because of COVID, but 2021 is on the way. I am really hoping that that year could be much better. Let's say COVID end up, getting better. I won't say disappearing, but getting better, middle, maybe summertime. Do you guys plan on doing a tour to promote your album?
Definitely. We're dying to play live in front of people. I mean, we started a live series on Instagram and YouTube that's just released last week, where we're playing the album live and we're taking requests too. So if you have any requests, let us know. But we can't wait to get on a stage in front of a packed house and rock it out, because when you feel those vibrations, it's so much more epic than these live streams. But I mean, it is what it is, and technology, thank God, today has allowed a lot of artists to get out there, regardless of these venues being closed.
Absolutely. And I really like that there's a lot of social media, available for artists, because back in the day there wasn't. So, if this would have happened back then, a lot of artists would have just either gave up, stopped doing music due to the pandemic, or just lost a lot of sales and attention because of it. So it's definitely dope that you guys have the platform nowadays. Now, one thing I was wondering was, who do you guys look up to? Do you guys look up to individual artists in the mainstream or other bands?
I mean, our influences span a great wide. There's so many influences, honestly. I mean, I grew up, as I said, listening to rock. Flea was my man on the bass. I mean, Nick, I can't necessarily speak for him, but he digs Kendrick Lamar and Jay-Z, all the greats. I mean, there's just so many influences to list. And as you can tell, so when you listen to the album, there's so many different genres that we're crossing, which is really cool. You can't really put us into a box, which is awesome. So we're just going with the flow.
That's super amazing. You guys are super diverse. You know what I mean? Because no matter the crowd, you guys can fit in. And I like that. And your style is creative. I liked in your music video how you had the mask on. It was just something different.
Comedy and tragedy was the message there, because, I mean, there's always two sides to that coin. And yeah, I mean, there's just always two forces battling each other. We couldn't have good without evil. So
You're right about that one.
yeah.
So, being a music artist, what do you think the hardest thing about being a music artist is?
I mean, right now, like I said, there's so many different acts out there, and home production is probably at its peak right now. You can create an album in your apartment. So the greatest challenge is oversaturation, and I mean, the market is flooded with talent, so it's tough to really come to the top. So I would say the greatest challenge is just getting the exposure that you deserve, because being a musician, it's tough. You live the life daily. You have side jobs, and you just try to get your stuff out there. So
Absolutely. And now, since you started, I'll say that. What was your biggest struggle, and how did you overcome it? Or how did you guys overcome it, as I should say?
I would say we're still overcoming it, technically speaking, because we started this band this year. So we haven't had the chance to play a live show yet, which is crazy for us. We're itching. We have our band together. We're waiting to rock out in front of an audience, but we haven't been able to plan on that yet. So the planning, the whole scope changes, with this pandemic. Hopefully by next summer, we'll be out in front of people at festivals outside. The weather's nice, but right now it's a matter of figuring out what we can do to get out there. It's the biggest challenge.
Absolutely. But you guys are really talented, super great.
Thank you.
You look like you have a lot of fun doing what you do. So I see you guys going really far.
I appreciate that. And thanks for having us on here. I mean, without you guys, platforms like this, we would be nowhere. So
Yes, for sure. For sure. Listen, I support the underground in all different cities. And speaking of different cities, you mentioned you were from Brooklyn, New York.
hell yeah.
So how would you describe the music scene there in Brooklyn, New York?
I mean, New York City is just so diverse. I mean, my parents grew up on like U2 and Grateful Dead, but there's plenty of hip hop around here that originated here. Some legends that originated here. Growing up listening to Biggie and Jay-Z, Lost Boys, just so many different hip hop legends that came out of this borough. So the pressure's on, but When you're forced to interact with so many people every day, some good art comes out. You know.
That's very true. And you just said that, and it's funny because huge shout out to BRC Headbuster. He's a music artist from Pittsburgh, PA, and he was recently on my show. And I had another music artist on my show. Shout out to Oh Boy, Mr. Oh Boy. And they were watching each other's shows and they end up linking together to do a feature.
Nice.
So I definitely agree with you when it comes to other great people to work with. And it comes with you supporting others and networking. That's the key.
Oh yeah. We're looking to collaborate as well, because exposure is exposure, and we'd be happy to collaborate with some like-minded artists and make some dope-ass music.
Absolutely. So, tonight, besides this interview, we were going to play 2 other songs for our listeners. That way,
Yeah.
if they aren't familiar with you guys, they can get familiar, go follow you guys, and get prepared for the album so they can listen to that.
Oh.
So, we have Oof and Big Things.
Yeah.
Let the people know a little bit more about those 2.
All right. Big Thing started as just a simple beat. I just busted out a beat and some 7/8 weird time, and Nick just dropped some heavy ass lyrics on that. And actually in the studio, I just busted out a bass line like kind of last minute, so it came together really nicely. We planned a music video for that too. You can check it out on our YouTube channel. And Oof, that was the original title of it, Oof, just because it was just so heavy on the slap bass, and we just kept the title. But yeah, there's a lot of different parts to that song: classic rock, rap, funk. It hits it all.
Yes, I love it. If you guys are feeling it, comment in the comments below, okay? Because they are definitely dope. And, I wish nothing but the best for you guys. I'm going to keep following you guys to keep up with you. And one more time for the people who are just tuning in or might have missed it the first time, where could they follow you on social media and find your album?
Diligent Delinquents on all platforms. DiligentDelinquents.com. Spotify, Amazon, Apple, Tidal, anywhere you can find music, we're there. So rock it.
Yes. Thank you again so much for coming on the show. Hopefully you guys stay tuned in for the rest of the show. We are about to get into 2 of your songs before we end the show tonight. That way everybody can finish wrapping their gifts and getting ready for Christmas the next day. So again, I really do appreciate you coming live.
Appreciate you as well. Hope you have a nice holiday and safe
Thank
holiday.
you. You too. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take care.
Hey, y'all, we still tuned in to HotxXMag Online Radio. Huge shout out to their special guest tonight. Huge shout out to Brooklyn, New York in the building. Okay. Huge shout out to the Ryan Show as well for this dope connection. Again, you guys, networking is key. You got to get out there. You got to network because you meet new people every day, new dope talent, and you never know who's watching you. Okay. So with further ado, like I promised y'all, we got 2 songs by Diligent Delinquent we're gonna play tonight, so make sure y'all stay tuned in. 2 more songs and we out of here before y'all can go be fat, eat some cookies, and drink some milk, because I know I am. Let's get into it. Y'all tuned in to HotxXMag Online Radio.
Yeah. We on some big things, we on some big things. 10th grade, been at this since 10th grade. Insane, they thought I was insane. Decade later and this shit changed. Switchblade, cutting the tracks, never been safe. Intake the flow in your relay. I play pennies rappers as I let my pen play. Made a little come up to get paid. Drip like the waters, I swim great. Inching a little bit into this little babe. Forgot her name, but I know that she yo dang. Little old thing with a nose ring, some cocaine in a clutch. Rose face with a blush. Gold chains is a must. Throw flames to the Dutch. We getting higher up, she a kaleidoscope, seeing all sides of us. Couldn't believe it, but you got my mind made up. Heaven is real and it's not in the skies above. No disguising us, no reply from her. If you're asking where, you can find a cuz. She inside your lungs, she inside your love. Psilocybin fun, I got mushrooms in the house. White walls and a couch. Nightfall come about, my wrongs coming out. Don't falter when in doubt, don't want it for the cloud. Mike Jordan with the bounce, not falling from the clouds. Skywalker by the ounce, it's never small in the amount. And what I'm talking all about is riding around with these big things. We on some big things. 10th grade, been at this since 10th grade. Insane, they thought I was insane. Decade later and this shit changed.
Let's get it. I know y'all feeling that. It's something different. Make sure y'all go follow them on social media, okay? And check out their album. Because if y'all like this, y'all gonna like a lot more. Let's keep rocking out. Shout out to Diligent Delinquents again. Let's go. Y'all still tuned in to HotxXMag Mag Online Radio. We got one more for y'all before we out of here. I need y'all to turn y'all speakers up and support. Make sure y'all go follow them on social media. And happy holidays.
I'll take you higher now. Couldn't tell you where I was, but I'll tell you where I'm headed. Highway to hell in the 737. Roll good with sins while I'm looking to the heavens. Looking back down and I guess I missed the exit. Tell me you don't mind a little lust. Tell me when you ain't had enough. Dry text breaking your fragile trust. I know you miss me when you... it ain't the same. Grip the concept and switch the frame. Feeling complex with simple games. Keep me honest and break the chains. Woo! Am I asking much? Baby Superman couldn't pass me up. Nah. Timberlands waltzing through the snow on his way to see you. City boy was a drinker thinking about the world and made him feel brand new. Big bright lights shining on his face. He's chasing the feeling that he craves. Baby, won't you tell me when is your next train? Would you look at the time? Pendulum swing, flow that light speed. You can't stop this train. Sinful foreplay, liquid cocaine. Blood is cooling inside my veins. I'll take you higher now. Oh. I'll take you higher now. I'll take you.
Let's go. Happy holidays to everybody from HotxXMag Online Radio.